There was a time when turning on the TV, sliding in a silver disc, and seeing the PlayStation 2 logo meant one thing. You were about to step into another world. Best-selling console of all time. With over 155 million units sold, the PS2 became the home of masterpieces that still inspire developers, storytellers, and players today. So today I bring you a list of games you absolutely have to play on PlayStation 2. 10. Okami. With a visual masterpiece, Okami. Developed by Clover Studio, the team behind Beautiful Joe, this game cast you as Amaterasu, the sun goddess reborn as a white wolf. But what made it unforgettable was its sumi-e ink and watercolor art style, inspired by traditional Japanese painting. Every landscape looked like a living scroll, and its combat revolved around the celestial brush. You could make trees bloom, freeze enemies, or summon storms, just by drawing symbols in midair. Sadly, it flopped at launch, but today, Okami is a cult classic, a powerful reminder that video games can be poetry in motion. 9. Final Fantasy X. It was the first fully 3D Final Fantasy, and for many, the first with full voice acting that actually made us care. The story of Tidus and Yuna, wrapped in sacrifice, faith, and forbidden love, still breaks hearts 2 decades later. And the Sphere Grid system? A RPG within an RPG, letting you customize each character exactly how you wanted. But the real star was its soundtrack. Nobuo Uematsu, alongside Masashi Hamauzu and Junya Nakano, created a symphonic journey that still gives chills. FFX isn't just a game, it's an emotional landmark. 8. Burnout 3, Takedown. And here comes Burnout 3, Takedown. If Gran Turismo was precision racing, Burnout 3 was pure chaos, speed, and unfiltered fun. Its genius twist? The takedown system. You didn't just race, you had to smash rivals off the track in spectacular crashes. And the crash mode? Who didn't spend hours trying to cause the biggest pileup at an intersection? With breakneck pacing, insane crash physics, and a punk rock soundtrack, Burnout 3 was pure adrenaline. Even today, few racing games match its intensity. 7. Devil May Cry 3. Capcom had disappointed with DMC2, but with Part 3, they redeemed the series and redefined stylish action. This is where we met the young Dante, cocky, hilarious, and absurdly skilled. Its combat system, with swappable fighting styles and multiple weapons, let you chain together combos like a choreographed ballet of violence. And the difficulty? Brutal, but every victory felt earned. DMC3 isn't just the best in the series, it's the holy grail of stylish combat. If you love fluid, flashy action, this is your temple. 6. Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. Kojima dropped us into the jungle, the Cold War, and the origin of the Big Boss legend. But what made it revolutionary was its survival system. You had to heal wounds, eat animals, camouflage based on your surroundings. Even specific poisons had specific antidotes. The story, inspired by James Bond and spy novels, blended drama, dark humor, and tragedy with masterful precision. And that final scene, with the song Snake Eater, is one of the most cinematic moments in gaming history. MGS3 didn't just end a story, it redefined stealth gameplay forever. 5. Tekken 5. The king of PlayStation fighting games reached its peak with this entry. With a massive roster of over 30 fighters, interactive stages, and the Devil Within mode, a side-scrolling beat-em-up starring Gene, there was something for everyone. But what made it immortal was its perfect gameplay. Precise controls, tight timing, and combos that felt satisfying without being cheap. Tekken 5 didn't just dominate arcades, it dominated our sleepovers and weekend tournaments. It's, without a doubt, the greatest Tekken of the PS2 era. 4. Resident Evil 4. Capcom shattered every survival horror rule and invented modern third-person action in the process. The over-the-shoulder camera didn't just immerse you in Leon's mission, it made you feel every bullet, every knife slash, every Ganado scream. Level design was masterful. From the haunting village to the island finale, every setting had tension, identity, and dread. And while the GameCube version came first, the PS2 release brought key upgrades, separate ways mode, enhanced visuals, and global accessibility. Nearly 20 years later, Almost every third-person action game owes something to RE4. It's not just a game, it's a blueprint for a genre. 3. Grand Theft Auto: San Andreas. Rockstar didn't just expand the map, they expanded what a video game could be. For the first time, you could change your appearance, work out at the gym, and actually gain or lose weight. Take side jobs like firefighting or taxi driving, even manage your health by eating at restaurants. San Andreas wasn't just an open world, it was a living, breathing society, full of gangs, police, radio chatter, and a story that mixed social commentary with street-level drama. And the soundtrack? 11 radio stations, hip-hop, country, reggae, rock, you name it. Culturally, it was a phenomenon. Memes, mods, urban legends. Who didn't hunt for the Bigfoot or the jetpack? San Andreas wasn't just played, it was inhabited. 2. God of War 2. Santa Monica Studio took everything that worked in the first game and elevated it to mythic proportions. Bigger, grander, brutaler. Kratos wasn't just killing gods anymore, he was defying Olympus itself. Epic bosses like the Colossus of Rhodes and Atlas. Deeper puzzles, smoother combat, and that final scene, traveling back in time to confront Zeus, laid the foundation for the entire modern saga. God of War 2 wasn't just a sequel, it was the peak of classic-era Kratos. If the first game impressed you, the second left you breathless. 1. Shadow of the Colossus. And finally, number 1. It wasn't the bestseller. It wasn't the longest. But it is, without question, the most beautiful, poetic, and emotionally powerful game on the PS2. Shadow of the Colossus. From Team ICO, this game strips away everything unnecessary. No side quests, no minor enemies, no filler dialogue. Just you, your loyal horse aggro, a sword that catches the light, and 16 colossi that challenge your skill, your courage, and your conscience. Every battle is unique. Every colossus is a moving sculpture, and every victory leaves you uneasy. Is this right? The world is vast, silent, and humbling, not just because of the giants, but because of the loneliness, the weight of your mission, the quiet desperation in every step. When Fumito Ueda said, "Make a game about a boy trying to save a girl," no one imagined he'd create a meditation on sacrifice, guilt, and love. Shadow of the Colossus isn't played, it's felt. And that's why it's the greatest PS2 game of all time. And here they are. These are the games you have to play on PlayStation 2. Remember, this is a personal top list. You can put your own order in the comments, or mention any games you think are missing. Remember to support the channel. That's all for today. Goodbye, and see you in the next level.